over to Teason. Please tell me the weather will be somewhat consistent like it was yesterday, because yesterday was gorgeous, man. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Depends on what you call consistent, because we have a lot of different varieties of that out here.
Oh, gosh.
Today it's going to be a mix of clouds, some sun, and some showers, and the showers will be trickling in later today. It's not really going to be a dry week, but it's not going to be a soaker of a week as well. It's just going to be one of those weeks that it's a mix match every day for the end of the week. So let me turn
it's a
you
good morning
around.
to stay home and watch football.
Yeah, or stay at work. I've got so many things on my
Yeah.
desk right now to work on this week. I probably won't see the light of day for a while. But this is what we're looking out of there. If you look outside, you're driving to work. It's a milky sky out there. A lot of clouds in the mid and upper levels. This is a cirrus stratus clouds pushing over from the southwest, and that's because we have an upper level trough sitting off to our west, and so it's directing all those winds from Yap and Palau and to our south over the Mariana Islands from the deep convection that sits just south of us. So this is the axis of the showers and thunderstorms associated with like a small surface trough and stronger winds pushing down from the northeast. This is all going to be shifting toward Guam and the lower half of the Mariana Islands tonight and tomorrow, bringing us some showers, and it could generate some gusty winds from time to time, especially with those showers. Again, not a washout, but these things will be pushing over Guam later today, so expect the showers to gradually increase throughout the day, and then it's going to dry out again for Tuesday and into Wednesday, but then another surface trough will come out across the region. So I'm going to zoom out just a little bit more. So we have the drier area across central Micronesia, showers and thunderstorms northwest of Palau and Yap, but over here where you cannot see it, we have an upper level trough extending in the upper atmosphere up to this upper level low near Iwo Island, or also known as Iwo Jima. That's what's generating the showers and thunderstorms right up in that area. So you get a good look right there. And that's all moving away from us. But farther to our east, we have another Tutsel tropical upper tropospheric trough. That's another upper level feature circulating here near Wake Island. And you can see those upper level clouds of cirrus fuming off toward the east. This is going to be barreling gradually toward the northern Mariana Islands in the coming days. And again, these things are indicative of isolated thunderstorms, scattered showers, and where those showers do fall, especially when paired up with a surface feature like a surface trough, they combine to generate this heavier showers and thunderstorms. And so it's all about the timing where these surface features and upper level features come together. We mentioned last week the developing drought in the Marshall Islands, and we were hoping for the ITC to get a little more active early this week, and that's exactly what's happening there. So severe drought was developing near Ailing Laplap, just south of Kwajalein. They're going to get some much needed relief today, and hopefully that'll mitigate some of the near-term drought conditions. I'm going to flip over to the water vapor imagery. And again, this is showing the moisture content in the atmosphere, especially in the upper levels. And so you see that northbound motion of those clouds. This is the moist layers of the atmosphere, the clouds that are streaming over the area. The white to the south of Guam, that's the active showers and thunderstorms, the deep convection that's sitting just south of us. We have that upper level low over here spinning, and then this much larger upper level low barreling across Wake Island. And again, this is not to be confused with like a typhoon or something that's spinning in the atmosphere at the surface. This is an upper level feature generating the showers and thunderstorms. So go ahead and cue up the slides, Jason.
Yep.
And we will get on to the work week weather. So headlines for Guam and the Sea Mountain, we do currently have a moderate risk of rip currents along east-facing reefs. That's going to be holding steady at least the next couple days. We don't see any major spikes in seas across the region, but we could see periodic shifts in the seas, the combined seas, with these gustier winds tonight and tomorrow morning. Guam fire danger, of course, is low due to the abundant rainfall we've had, but we are below average for the year. Micronesia, abnormally dry, moderate to drought, developing across eastern Micronesia, but they are seeing that relief with the ITCZ down to our south. The rainfall yesterday, we had just above a nickel of rainfall here at Tijan at the airport. The record for the day was set back in 1967 at over 5 inches of rainfall. I need to look back and see what event that was. That could have been a tropical disturbance of sorts. Those are the major events that typically give us our abundant rainfall in this time of the year.
So
Since
this day
September
in history,
1,
5.2 inches of rain fell.
That's exactly it. And that was way, way, way before my birth. So I don't remember that. Maybe, Jason, are you old enough to see that?
No, that was 7 years before I was born. But okay, I got a question for you though, Landon. When you have these like really, like you guys meteorologists say, we 4 inches of rain, 6 inches of rain, stuff like that. Is that typically indicative of it raining in very concentrated bursts throughout the day, but very very intensely, or just like raining moderately for throughout the day?
Yeah, that's a very good question because that goes to more of a seasonal discussion. So you have the dry season, the wet season. At any given time of the day, year round, we can have a number of showers come over the island. So like in January, February, March, you might get those days where you have showers. You could experience 10 individual showers throughout the course of the day, but they drop very little rainfall. Now in September, October, November, when you're in the wet season, you might still have 9 or 10 or 11 individual showers throughout your day, but they drop a lot more rainfall. It's a little bit more heavier convection, heavier concentration of showers, and they dump and move off. And so you see the rainfall totals go up on a daily average in the wet season versus in the dry season. So I hope that answers your question.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Thank you. I see.
So, yeah, but again, the tropical disturbances, and it does not have to be a tropical storm or a typhoon to drop significant rainfall. These weak developing systems like a tropical disturbance or a tropical depression, they can drop significant amounts of rainfall across the islands. Notoriously in Chuuk and Pohnpei, where they've had mudslides and all kinds of problems from a developing disturbance. So don't be fooled by the lack of winds with a developing system. So let's see, next slide. We're going to go to the drought. This is the U.S. Drought Monitor map released last week. And of course, if you recall, there's a lot more yellow on the map in the Marshall Islands last week. The rainfall later in the week has given some near-term mitigation for the developing drought. But Ailing Laplap, they're in severe drought conditions already at this point in the wet season. So the rainfall right now is much needed that they're seeing today and hopefully will last through tomorrow. As far as the sea conditions, not too bad. Combined seas of 3 to 5 feet today and tonight. Might be a little bit of an uptick with the gustier winds if the winds really do push in tonight and tomorrow, but we're not seeing too much of that signature in the forecast models, at least over the next 36 hours. The northeast swell dominating through the next couple of days, 2 to 4 feet, and wind waves at 2 to 3 feet. And those wind waves will creep up if we see the gustier winds with those showers and thunderstorms. Otherwise, not too bad for the remainder of the week. Partly sunny today with the clouds gradually increasing through the afternoon. Combined seas 3 to 5 feet. Surf, east reefs at 4 to 6 feet. North at 3 to 5 feet. Rip risk moderate. We're going to see periods of the winds gusting from time to time with the showers and thunderstorms, but it really depends on the weather. We could see another uptick in winds and showers Wednesday night into Thursday with a second surface trough pushing through, but then some improvement by the weekend. So that's all we have.
And we wish you and your team over there at NWS, because you guys have been good friends of ours, always like available whenever we need it. We really appreciate it. We wish you guys the best of health.
Well, thank you very much. And again, the good news is we have no suspect features for tropical development anywhere upstream of us, at least for the next week or two.
Okay, and then parting shot real quick, Landon. You and I were talking during the commercial break. Can you please educate and enlighten our dear Link family and everything watching right now? You actually tried a product recently I've never heard of, but you said, at least for you, it was a life-changing event.
Yeah, it was a bacon ketchup. My stepmom, she gave me a bottle of bacon ketchup to take back to Guam. It was from a roadside farm market in eastern North Carolina. So we have a lot of these farm markets where they make their own products and sell fresh fruits and vegetables. And I was like,
bacon ketchup.
I'm kind of hesitant to try it. But I put it on a hamburger earlier this week, and it's like utopia. It's like peace on earth. It's like you put it on the burger. I can't imagine a hamburger any other way, or eggs, or chicken, broccoli, cabbage. My gosh.
I'll take some peace on earth right now. Yeah, peace on earth, goodwill towards men, and and bacon ketchup, if that's what's got to get it done.
It's a life changer, and I highly recommend it. Bacon ketchup, if you can ever look for it.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. He knows about the weather. He knows about food too. So man of many talents. Landon, we appreciate it, man.
See y'all later. All
right, we are going to public health right after this, but let's first get you up to speed on what's going on around the island in our native tongue. Here's Uncle King Conception with your Chamorro News Update.